you students. Now here we will continue with our exercise 2.3. In last lecture we had seen the applications of matrices, that is method of inversion for system of linear equations of two variables. Now here today we will deal with system of linear equations of three variables. Okay. In your exercise 2.3, first example we had solved in last lecture. Second example is given for the reduction method, but which is omitted by the board. So you practice those examples also for method of inversion. And now third example is inverse. Okay. So what is third example? The cost of 4 pencils, 3 pens and 2 erasers is rupees 60. The cost of 2 pencils, 4 pens and 6 erasers is rupees 90, whereas the cost of 6 pencils, 2 pens and 3 erasers is rupees 70. Find the cost of each item by using matrices. Okay, so first we will bind these sentences in linear equations. Okay, so let rupees x, rupees y and rupees z be the cost of 1 pencil, 1 pen and 1 eraser respectively. Okay. So from given information, the cost of 4 pencils, that is if the number of pencils are 4, then total cost is 4x. The cost of 1 pen is y we have considered and number of pen is 3. So total cost of pens is 3y. The cost of 1 eraser we have considered z and total number of erasers are 2. So total cost of erasers is 2z is given rupees 60. Okay. In this way, if we convert second and third sentence in equation, then we will get 2 pencils, 4 pens and 6 eraser in rupees 90. And third, 6 pencils plus 2 pens plus 3 erasers in rupees 70. Now this is your system of linear equations in three variables, x, y and z. Okay. Now first we will convert this equation into matrix form. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 2, 4, 6, 6, 2, 3. Now the matrix of variables x, y, z, and lastly 60, 90 and 70. Okay. So we will denote this by A, that is A. We will denote this by x and the constant matrix as B. If we pre-multiply by A inverse, pre-multiply by A inverse, we get x equals to A inverse. We have already found this relation in previous lectures. Okay. Here you can use directly also. So now our task is to find A inverse, and after multiplying A inverse and B, we will get our x, that is our variable matrix. Okay. Now what is our A? 4, 3, 2. Then 2, 4, 6. Then 6, 2, 3. First we will check whether it is invertible or not. So we will find the determinant of this. 4 into 0 minus 3 into 6 minus 36, that is minus 30, plus 2, 4 minus 24. So this is 0, this is 90, and 4 minus 24 minus 20 into 2, that is minus 40. So determinant is 50, which is non-zero. It means this A is invertible. Further we can solve the example. Okay. Now we will find A inverse. Now to find A inverse of this matrix, you can use the shortcut method which we have seen in our last video. Okay. So what is A inverse by definition? A inverse is 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. Okay. So determinant is 50, and for adjoint, first two column we repeat 4, 2 and 6, 3, 4, 2, and then 2 rows also 4, 3, 2, 4, 3 and 2, 4, 6, 2, 4. Cancel first row and first column. Now multiply these. 12 minus 12, that is 0. Multiply horizontally and write vertically. So 6 into 6, 36 minus 6, that is 30. 4 minus 24, that is minus 20. Multiply horizontally, write vertically. Now second, 4 minus 9, that is minus 5. Then 12 minus 12, 0. 18 minus 8, 10. Now for last column, 18 minus 8, that is 10. 4 minus 24, that is minus 20. And 16 minus 6, that is 10. We can take out 5 from here. Okay. So 5 by 50, 0, minus 1, 2, 6, 0, minus 4, 2, 2. It means simply 1 by 10 in bracket 0, minus 1, 2, 6, 0, minus 4, 2, 2. This is the inverse of our coefficient matrix A. Put in 1. This was your equation 1. Now x equals to A inverse. Put this 1 by 10, 0, minus 1, 2, 6, 0, minus 4, 2, 2. Into coefficient matrix. What was that? 60, 90 and 70. Again we can take 10 from here. So 10 divided by 10 into 0, minus 1, 2, 6, 0, minus 4, 2, 2, 6, 9 and 7. 10 gets cancelled. Simply multiply these. So here your x, y, z. 0 into 6, 0, minus 9 plus 40. This is first element. Okay. Then this 636 plus 0 minus 20. This is second element. Now for last element, minus 24, 2 into 9, 18, 2 into 7, 14. In this way, what is our xyz? xyz equals to simply minus 9 plus 14, that is 5. 36 minus 28, that is 8. 24 minus 14 means minus 10. Minus 10 plus 18, that is 8. So finally x equals to 5, y equals to 8 and z equals to 8. Therefore cost of one pencil is rupees 5. Cost of one pen is rupees 8 and cost of one eraser is rupees 8. Okay, understood?